There's obvious aspects that are probably no different when trying any other kind of case. She was a pretty woman. She was small, and when the judge introduced her and me to the jury panel, we had to pick the jury in a ceremonial courtroom because there were literally several hundred people because of a lot of massive pretrial publicity. Instinctively, Yvonne, when she stood up, she put her arm around my side. I thought it sent a wonderful message to the jury. The voir dire in Texas, of course, we have the right to lawyer-conducted voir dire. So by the time the trial court and the prosecutor finished their voir dire, and I think we started late morning, maybe 11:30 or so. By the time it was my turn, it was about 4 o'clock, and I knew that was problematic because jury was going to get antsy, and so when I stood up, I literally broached that topic, told the veneer I was concerned about that. It was understandable. Everybody's behind, gets tired, but this is so important for my client. And then my client's parents were seated in the very back of the courtroom. I asked several hundred people to please turn around and look at Mr. and Mrs. Rodriguez. I asked them to stand, and they did. And then they turned around, the veneer, and looked at me. And I said, I am duty-bound to protect their daughter, and it is my obligation and my privilege. And if I have to elongate this in order to serve her interest and to protect her and to, benefit her parents, I said, I have to do that. And there were literally dozens of people nodding affirmatively that they understood that. So we set a good tone going into the voir dire.